Hello and welcome to yet another edition of CSO Alert, your weekly roundup of all things important in the world of cybersecurity. Intel customers and shareholders are angry about Meltdown and Spectre, angry enough that a total of 32 suits have been filed against the company regarding the two vulnerabilities. In its annual report, Intel disclosed that 30 customer class action suits have been filed against the company, plus 2 additional class action suits by shareholders. Those suits have been filed both from within the United States and abroad. In wake of the National Cybersecurity Coordinator's startling revelation of 1.5 lakh online transactions being compromised every day, digital payment companies in India are walking on thin ice when it comes to protecting user data. Most wallet transactions are limited to a one-time password, that's OTP, as an authentication mechanism. Over 90% of the populace using digital payments use Android devices, and there are numerous fraudulent apps that users may download based on some promotion. It's no big deal to trigger an SMS for a user and read it in an Android environment. So anyone relying on OTP-based authentication is susceptible to this vulnerability. The Security Roundup for 2017 looks back at last year's increase in ransomware, cryptocurrency mining and BEC, that's business email compromise attempts, revealing that cybercriminals are strategically targeting companies' most valuable assets. That's money, data and reputation. The trend will continue in 2018 with extortion attempts likely to target organizations trying to comply with the new EU privacy laws. UK's Foreign Office Minister, Lord Tariq Ahmed, has publicly condemned Russia for being responsible for the NotPetya malware. The White House took the UK government's side and released its own press statement, stating that the Russian military was responsible for the most destructive and costly cyber attack in history. Following this announcement, Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesperson, said that the allegations were groundless and part of a Russophobic campaign being conducted in some Western countries. Last year's blockchain pilot projects are rapidly becoming this year's live implementations in a variety of industries. In recent months, however, the US, China, and other countries have begun to adopt a more hands-on regulatory approach to cryptocurrencies. One reason for regulating blockchain-based cryptocurrencies, also known as digital tokens, is the growing concern that virtual money they represent could be used for nefarious activities such as money laundering. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we wind up this edition of CSO Alert. If you like the bulletin or if cybersecurity is your thing, do follow us at csoonline.in or check out the description box below to get details of the stories we've covered. We are on social. Do take a look at our Facebook and Twitter links. You'll find them at the bottom of the page. We'll be back with more next week. Till then, stay secure.